How you can get ahead of 99% of people. Here's how I went from out-of-shape CEO, burned out, working 90-hour weeks, to elite level athlete at the age of 35, on the road to a muscle-up world record, training an average 2 times per week strength. Want to do the same? It's possible, but avoid the mistake that 99% of people do. So if you're new to the channel, which many of you are, we talk about the 5 power law forces, the 80-20 blueprint. Integrating fitness into your lifestyle can be demanding. It's important to balance it the right way. Instead of training 5 times per week, train the fundamentals well twice per week and get the other habits as well. If you want to implement this lifestyle in 7 days, I've distilled it into a free email crash course so you can learn in 7 days what it took me 16 years to find out working out. But 99% of people don't get through the 7-day crash course, but if you're part of the 1%, ping me at the end. I'll send the blueprint to you for a discount so you can change your life the way I did. The only thing I ask you, only join if you complete the task in the 7-day course. You don't want to waste your money, you want to change your life. Recommend the 7-day course to a friend so you both can stay accountable. So most people fail at their fitness goals. Why? Finally they get the motivation, but they just stumble upon some fitness program they find online. And if you start doing the things that don't really move the needle, if you do the wrong things, then you'll end up at the same point you started, or at an even worse one. So why is my program different? Well, first of all, I wouldn't say it's even a program. I'd say it's a blueprint for a lifestyle change. I would even argue it's not the world's greatest, most scientific program or blueprint, but it's gotten me this far. National record holder from beginner in calisthenics at age 33 to multiple national record holder in muscle ups at age 35, now on the journey to the muscle up world record. So the power law, focus on the 20% that give you 80% of the results with the highest likelihood of being right. So if you decide to jump on the blueprint, it's work in progress. If you find any flaws, please let me know. I will continue to update it. Few things to mention. It's based on the timeless principles, so the highest likelihood that the rigorous science is there, the most bang for the buck principles, but at the same time we want to balance the science with the anecdotes. The workouts are intense, because when you work out just twice per week strength, you want to be intense, high quality form, but also go intensely high heart rate as well as reps close to failure. But while it's intense, it's also relaxing. Use the program as a frame once you started to integrate it and you understand the philosophy. It's about understanding the core philosophy that are timeless so you can integrate them and you just don't have to be stuck with this program. You can actually always, when you work out, you're doing things in life, or you stop working out or whatever, you take a break, you can always revert to the basics. That is twice per week strength, 10 sets per muscle group, reps close to failure, 16/8 fasting, high protein diet, cold and hot for recovery, and a growth mindset. In the program we break them down in nuanced form. And finally, when you integrated this lifestyle in like 3 to 6 months, take what is useful, reject what is useless to you, and add what is specifically your own. So today we talk about one of the power law forces, the mindset. Make sure you check out the training as well as my journey into the muscle up world record at the end of this video. So today we're going to talk about 2 of the most important principles. First of all, belief. It's not about me, though of course my journey can spark an inspiration for you, but start working on those things that you have put off for a year. Get the degree, start the business, or sign up to the competition you've always been thinking about for years. And while you sign up for the competition, it is not about the competition. It is you against you. It is about you. Ultimately, it is about your transformation. It is about you. Ask yourself why. Why are you going to sign up for the competition? So for me to go on this path, it was actually something much more deeper. To me, it was about losing my father at a young age of 22, and I had promised him back in 2005 to become a national champion in skateboarding. While it didn't happen, somehow this mindset came back to me at age 33 to start working out more focused, going on this path even deeper, even though I had started working out 16 years ago in 2008 at a dusty old gym. When you know your why, you will already be on the path. You will know that you will show up. You won't have to have anyone tell you that you need to do something. In fact, if somebody tells you that you have to do something, you won't actually do it. Do it for yourself. it is about you, and it is about you finding out your why. Understand yourself like we try to understand our goals in the 7-day crash course that you can find in the description. If you completed all the tasks, ping me and I'll make sure you get all the help and a big discount if you recommend it to a friend as well. Going from your why to the competition brings us to the next principle of winning without trying. Now, I'd say that this is perhaps the most exciting part for me, and it's also the most powerful key to everything here. So most people stress about the outcome. I need to complete this thing. I can't embarrass myself. I must win the competition. I must get the job. I can't fail at my company. But this actually gives this snowball effect that you are like, man, I'm not focused on winning. I'm focusing on not losing. So most people stress about the outcomes, etc. But come on, we're like dead in 100 years. Who's gonna care? So just sign up to the competition, do it now, do it for yourself, and start to build that inner dialogue. Stare at the wall for an hour. Go in the cold shower and think about the worst outcomes. Focus on them, shiver in the cold shower. Now you're all in, my friend. In what? In life. Build a belief system, but focus on the outcomes and you'll fail. Focus on enjoying the pain towards mastery, towards victory in solitude. Then you will see and you will find out what you're actually about. Instead, focus on enjoying the pain. That's what you want to. The 6 a.m. waking up, the 2-hour sleep, the dead-end job, the weight loss diet that doesn't work. And then you go back to the basics and start thinking that, okay, I might have failed this far, but I'm gonna start again and I won't give up. So it isn't the motivation that you got out of this video, and it isn't even the inspiration you got out of this video. It is about the discipline that you start to implement into your life from the 5 power law forces in order to start making that transition. But it's not just that you want to have all that military discipline. It is also about where you balance the workout with playing around like when you were a kid, which things you enjoyed, which sport you enjoyed when you were a kid. But it's also about being just present in the moment, enjoying your life. So when you start implementing the tools from each area of the 5 power law forces in the 80-20 rule, you'll take the 20% that give you 80% of the results. You adapt what is useful, you reject what is useless, and add what's specifically your own. You'll turn those 2 strength training workouts per week easily into 2 months. And when you balance it with the stuff you enjoy, it becomes easy to do it for 2 years. And that 2 years will turn into mastery as you then truly have adapted it into your own style. And if you want to see how far it's taken me, make sure you check this video out on how far I've already gotten on the muscle up world record journey, and check this one out on how you should, now that you know the mindset we talked in this video, how you actually take it into the twice per week workout style with quality compound movement. Like the video if you found it valuable, subscribe if you want more of the 80-20 power law forces you can change your life. Until the next one, my friend.